Shinewell's Swan Poison is proud to present Candy Claus, Private Eye. She's the North Pole's only detective for hire, and she's not afraid to land on the naughty list. Last week, Candy came to the North Pole to find a missing Christmas tree star, but wound up collaring a killer instead. A jealous gift wrapper with an origami axe to grind. But did Yuli really do the deed? Candy stayed to find out. Last night, her dreams were troubled by dancing visions, not of sugar plums, but murder. Episode 2, Behind Candy Bars. Our story begins on the porch of a small but impeccably maintained gingerbread home.
Candy! Merry Christmas, Candy!
What? Ooh, where am I?
Half of you's on my porch, and half of you is crushing my cotton candy hedge. What's that smell?
I burned a few of your Santa heads for warmth. And fun.
Did you sleep here?
Yeah, Santa turned my room in the palace into a rocking horse breeding shed, and I did not want to ask questions. So I went by the only inn around here, which has a no vacancy theme. Then I tried sleeping in the stuffed animal factory, but I got creeped out by all the loose glass eyes. And I came here.
How did you know which house is mine?
I didn't. This house had the most Santa statues in the neighborhood, so I took my chances. Is there coffee?
I'd offer to heat up some mocha ice cream, but I'm running low because of the sugar shortages.
Ugh. Fine, let's get to work.
On finding the Bethlehem Star?
Not yet. I want to talk to Yuli and put a hunch to bed. I won't rest easy until we secure an unambiguous confession. And probably until I'm not sleeping outdoors on a pile of frozen gingerbread crumbs. Ah, the North Pole jail. A lot of memories here. This may surprise you, Minty, but before I was recovering heirloom ice sculptures and solving murders at snowed-in ski lodges, I was a bit of a hellion. They had to build this place specially for me. One time, I managed to lick my way through the candy cane bars. I stole a prototype sleigh and made it halfway through the Yukon before I passed out from the sugar rush. Good times.
Can I help you?
Candy Claus, North Pole Special Enforcement. Here's my badge.
That's a star-shaped gingerbread cookie.
That's weird. I must have left my real one outside. Why don't you help me look for it?
Okay.
All right. Let's go see what the perp has to say for himself.
Ooh, can we do good cop, bad cop?
How do you know about good cop, bad cop?
From the episode of Hawaii Five-0 that Santa gave me for Christmas last year.
That's what Santa gave you for Christmas? A single episode of Hawaii Five-0?
On Laserdisc. I love it.
That episode specifically?
Of course. Santa chose it for me. Christmas time is here now. Christmas time is here.
You gave it lyrics.
Santa's on his way. Santa's in his sleigh.
How could I possibly miss an opportunity to see you do bad cop?
Sounds like a plan, you stuffed mitten. How's that?
Unsettling.
Finally, you're here. No one will listen to me.
Good morning, Yuli. I brought you some candied cherries.
Minty.
You better tell us what we want to know, or these cherries could wind up anywhere. Like under your oven, where they'd be super hard to clean, or in a chicken cordon bleu, which, flavor-wise, would be suspect.
Can we get you anything, Yuli? If you want water, I can pour some out of the Christmas tree stand in the lobby.
All I want is justice.
Sure you do. What's that you got there? A little origami Santa? Whoops! She got splashed with peppermint tea. It's so easy for accidents to happen in a place like this. What are you gonna do with all that wet pulp? Make lovely, handcrafted paper for writing your confessions on? Oh, I can teach you calligraphy. Oh, hold me back, Candy, or I'll do it.
She will, you know. She will absolutely teach you calligraphy.
The pens can get pretty cold. Something could happen.
Something bad?
You know what they say about thick parchment?
What?
Thick paper cuts.
Oh no!
Admit you murdered Jingles, or I'm gonna lick those candy cane bars into points and twist them through your retinas until it hurts so bad you beg me to push them all the way into your brain.
Oh my god.
But I didn't do it. I'm an innocent elf.
Tell it to the brain canes. Ow, ow,
Please stop licking the bars into points. Okay, I did the murder. I confess. Don't put candy canes through my eyes. My frontal lobe can't handle the menthol.
This may have been counterproductive.
I'll say anything. Write me a confessional carol. I'll sing it.
Ooh, good idea.
I'll smile.
Do you want to uncurl from the fetal position, Yuli? Okay, well, I'll bring you some soft, non-stabby food in a bit. Tapioca, maybe? Damn it, Minty. Forgot the worst part about torture.
The hideous immorality and stain on the human condition?
It doesn't work. Yuli's hiding something, but he's too afraid to tell us now.
At least the terrified shaking shows off his jingle bells. Oh my god, it's Santa.
How can you possibly know that?
His festive assured knock.
Open the door, Candy.
Unbelievable. What do you want?
You've been ignoring my texts.
What text?
Not you. Minty.
Oh no, I must have fallen asleep. I was up so late greasing the Santa suit.
What have I said about excuses?
They're like partridge poo in a pear tree.
Inevitable, but extremely annoying. Get me the latest reindeer speed stats, ASAP. Candy, can I speak to you outside?
Ooh, a private audience.
This conversation stays between us.
Sure, I love a secret.
I need your opinion on something. What do you think Minty would hate more? A black velvet painting of Ted Bundy or a bowl of loose asbestos?
They both sound terrible.
I know. I have a competition with the head of Homeland Festivity to see who can get their assistant a worse gift.
That's tricky. She'll love whatever you give her.
Don't underestimate me.
Oh. Buy her a gift certificate for smiling lessons.
What? Why? If that girl smiles any harder, it's gonna connect at the top.
I know. I want to see it.
I'll consider it. Why is your hair covered in cotton candy?
New shampoo.
Hey, if living here is too difficult, you know you don't have to stay.
I'm completely happy where I am. Thriving, in fact. Why are you here?
After our talk about your, professional difficulties, I made a call to an old friend in Anchorage.
Uh-huh. What's her name?
She runs a hybrid detective and search and rescue operation. You'd be surprised how many DJs walk into the Alaskan woods and try and live off the land. Anyway, she has an opening. With a salary. Dental even. I know you got my sweet tooth.
Nice try, but you can't get rid of me that easily. I'm going to see this murder through.
Stop saying murder. Makes people sad.
Fine. I'm going to see this blurter through.
Where's the guard I assigned to Yuli?
I relieved him. You need someone with professional law enforcement experience.
And that's you? You know what? Fine. I wasn't thrilled about using someone from the puppy department anyway.
That's where the guard was from?
What is a jail if not a slightly larger kennel?
How Kafka-esque.
But please, Candy, do not let Yuli escape. Consider that your first assignment.
I'm not a moron.
Detective would be exciting.
The job is 95% waiting.
What's the other 5%?
Cleaning bald eagle poop off the stakeout van.
How many murders have you solved? 1, 4, 12?
What's with the 20 questions?
Santa doesn't talk about you much, so I assume you spend all your time on cases that are too secret and dangerous to talk about.
I once found the governor of Alaska's lucky bullet in an endangered Arctic fox. What are you doing?
I'm taking a gift-giving quiz.
Give me that. Ho 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 magazine. How to tell what Santa is really thinking, 6 foolproof ways to get back on the nice list, or steamiest jingle bell polishing tips. Is that a euphemism?
I use peppermint oil and cotton candy. Question 1. What is the occasion? A, Christmas. B, Christmas. C, Christmas. Or D, all of the above.
Wow, that's a tough one.
I'm putting D. Question 2. What's your relationship to the recipient? A, family, B, coworker, or C, friend?
There's no option for local tyrant?
Candy, you can't talk like that. Someone might be listening.
Oh, please. The only person here is the perp, and he's got better things to do than tattle to Santa.
No, he doesn't. In fact, that's the only thing he has to do. Aside from screaming about candy canes and his night terrors.
Should I leave?
Ah!
You guys seem busy.
Who the hell are you?
Santa sent me here with hot chocolate for the prisoner.
I love your tinsel braided beard and jaunty tricorn hat.
Thanks. I love your jingle bells.
Are you really here to bring us hot chocolate? Or did Santa send you to spy on me?
Aha! Wait, what?
Santa sent him to check on the prisoner because he doesn't trust me.
No, miss. It's not like that at all.
Okay then. Yuli's sleeping and you can't see him. Goodbye.
Please. No, he's finalizing the naughty list this week, and I promised him I would keep an eye on you. I'll give you anything. I can fit 12 jingle bells in my mouth. Just let me peek at him so I don't have to lie to Santa. Please.
Ugh, fine. Give him his cocoa.
Thank you, Miss Claus.
Do you think Santa's more like my friend or more like my family?
How does he treat you?
He ignores me until I do something wrong and then he yells at me.
Definitely family.
Miss Claus?
Yes?
Did you get one of those new illusion decals that makes a prison cell look empty when there's actually a dangerous murderer inside?
Sure. The delivery dog sled dropped it off this morning.
Phew.
No, of course not. What did you do?
I tried to give Yuli his cocoa, but he wasn't there.
Oh no! Oh, bad, Minty! Bad, Minty!
Please don't tell Santa. He'll put me in educational toys.
Me too! I'll never get to the carols department!
Everyone chill out. No one is telling Santa anything. You're going to take your little trolley and finish your cocoa rounds as quiet as a mouse.
But...
No stirring. Where could Yuli have gone?
What if someone tore down the gingerbread walls, broke them out, replaced the bars, and baked a new jail around him?
There weren't any footprints around the building. Besides, we'd have heard them.
Maybe they snuck in and stuffed our ears with goose down.
Think, Candy, think. The only way in or out of the cell was through the door we were sitting by, and the only people who went through that door were you, me, Yuli, and the cocoa guy. Hang on a second.
I didn't do it! I swear it wasn't me!
Not you, Minty. The cocoa elf. Mr. Chocolat. The brown bandit. The fondue fugitive.
But Yuli was already gone when he went in there.
Did you check?
No.
Neither did I. When I saw the empty cell, I ran outside. That's why there were no footprints around the building.
Because Yuli evolved the ability to fly!
No, because he went out in the cocoa trolley. Come on, Minty. We've got to find it before Santa realizes we lost his prisoner. We'll start here and work our way out in a cinnamon bun pattern. The trolley tracks go straight down this alley to that dumpster. Why did the geese look so hungry? Wasn't like this the last time I was here.
About 5 years ago, there was a very literal 12 days of Christmas pageant. It was dazzling, but turns out if you get 42 swans and 42 geese drunk on fermented pears, they breed like crazy. And then there was a turf war and an arms race, well, a wings race, I guess. Only the coolest birds survived. An ornithologist from Finland flew out to study their offspring. It was nice of the swans to come out to his funeral, even if they were just hoping for seconds.
As upsetting as that is, our culprit might be in that dumpster. I'm not going to let a few sky raccoons stop me. Shoo! Get away, bird!
Don't look them in the eyes.
Take that, geese! Help me open this dumpster. So many heavily edited drafts of letters to Santa. Jackpot.
Did you find Yuli?
No, I found some chocolate-covered coffee beans. Quick, suck the chocolate off and spit the beans back in the bag.
How's this gonna help us solve the case?
It's not, but if I don't get some coffee soon, I'm going to cause the North Pole's second murder in 500 years. There's only one more thing in here. Is it common to use gold velvet for trash bags?
Very!
Oh. Well, I'm opening it anyway. Aha! A chocolate trolley.
That empty cocoa jug is about the size of an elf.
It's exactly the size of an elf. Must be where Yuli hid.
But the cocoa delivery elf seems so cheerful, so normal.
He finessed us, but we'll find him. I want to look at some of the gunk on this trolley under a microscope. There's only one place on the pole to get one, which means... No! I'm sorry, Minty, but we don't have a choice.
Please, I'll do anything.
Yes, you will, and you'll do it now. It won't be that bad.
Welcome to Educational Toys. My name is Licorice Pig. How can I help you?
Merry Christmas, you brave soul.
Merry Christmas.
How's it kicking, LP? Can you point us to the microscopes?
They're down one of these hallways.
Which one?
Who knows? If you find out, put a label on it. Santa gave me this label maker for Christmas last year.
Ooh, a personal gift from Santa. Look at that. I've got my first label right here.
Cheerfoo. What is that, some kind of festive martial art?
It was supposed to say cheerful.
I ran out of L's.
Oh. Would you mind if we took one of these chemistry sets?
Help yourself.
Thanks.
Of course, they're all empty.
What happens when kids open the boxes?
It's never come up.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Goodbye. Merry Christmas.
Whoa, what's the rush?
I have to get out of there before someone sees me. What did they think I got transferred? They call this place the Rocking Horse's Mouth.
Why?
Because it's a one-way hole with no exit. No one ever makes it out. Except Sugar Plum, of course.
Who's Sugar Plum?
She used to be in charge here, but now she runs the sugar factory.
So she's the one who flubbed production so badly that the sugar factory ran out of sugar?
Think how much her performance will improve next year.
Ugh. Start checking doors.
Alphabet blocks.
Label it.
Gravity demonstrators.
That's a pile of rocks.
Hey, it works.
I'm taking one.
What? That's stealing.
I might need it to freak out a reindeer.
Finally, here are all the career toys. Little fireman, little doctor, little lawyer.
Look for anything science-related.
Little biotech entrepreneur?
Gross, but sure.
It's just a pair of chunky glasses, a black turtleneck, and a talking doll.
RIPO will disrupt the insurance market. Your DNA is safe with us. Our toxic bacteria aren't the only things exhibiting strong quarterly growth.
Try that little farmer box.
Aw, tiny lawsuit from Monsanto.
Holy shit.
Did you find a microscope?
No, I found this.
Little private detective.
Oh my god, it's all here. The license, the baseball cap, the tiny flask, the camera, the inappropriate dossier about extramarital teddy bear affairs.
Dibs on the hat.
When I was a kid, my dad got me anything I put on my list. Art supplies, stuffed animals, a race car bed. I had to rehome Whiskers because our apartment complex didn't allow pets, but that Komodo dragon and I had a great 24 hours. But I always hoped he would bring me a surprise, you know? Something personal. So when I was 12, I refused to make a list. It drove my mom crazy. But sure enough, when I woke up on Christmas morning, there it was. The little private detective kit. Love, Dad.
Oh, that's why you became a PI.
No, gross. I didn't think he was paying attention. But I guess he saw me carrying around an old Nancy Drew all summer.
That's nice.
I hollowed it out to keep fireworks in. But at least he tried.
Oh.
Don't you have a microscope to look for?
What about this? A little adjunct biology professor.
What's in that? A packet of ramen and an application for a second job?
Yes. Little CSI extra.
Starbucks apron and rejected SAG-AFTRA application?
You're good at this. Ooh, how about little microscope repairman?
That's so specific. Who is asking for that for Christmas?
Based on the layer of dust, no one.
What's in there?
A student loan bill from a for-profit trade school.
Uh-huh.
And a microscope.
Thank God. Never thought I would say it, but I think I'm feeling a little Christmas cheer.
Ooh, yes! We can go to the Yule Spa and get cookie butter eye masks.
Sure, I'd love to attract geese to my delicate eye area. Anyways, scrape some of that trolley gunk onto the slide. Okay, what have we got here? Tinsel, hot cocoa traces, some extremely detailed snowflake glitter. Aha! There.
What?
A reindeer hair. That confirms my suspicions about why there were no tracks leading away from the dumpster.
Because reindeer can fly.
We've got ourselves a dirty, furry birdie.
Oh, no.
Well, Minty, looks like it's time to hit the hay. The hay in the stables, where the reindeer live.
Yuli may be laying low, but Candy's flying high on her latest discovery. Almost as high as a reindeer with a secret. You know who's not flying high? Any swan who's eaten Shinewell's swan poison. Shinewell's, if it flies, it dies. Until next time, this has been Candy Claus, Private Eye.
Hi everyone, this is Ella Gale, the writer and director of Candy Claus, Private Eye. If you're enjoying this show, the best way to help us is to leave a 5-star review wherever you're listening and to tell a friend. I couldn't have made this show without my producer, Dillon Magrann-Wells. In episode 2, Candy was played by Aly Dixon, Minty was played by Moujan Zolfaghari. Our narrator is John Ennis, Santa was played by Kyle Kinane. Yuli was played by Jordan Dahl, the guard was played by Sanjay Rao, the trolley elf was played by Erin Lampart, Licorice Pig was played by Sara Sabzi, additional voice work by Ella Gale. Post-sound by Chapter 4, sound supervision and sound design by Sara Gibble-Laska. Additional sound editing by Nathalie Escudero, Natalie Cordero, and Zachary Spiezer. Our composer and musician was Gillian Durkee. Our singers were Gillian Durkee, Alycia Scott, and Meredith Strang. Sound recording by Dillon Magrann-Wells, dialogue editing by Ella Gale. Special thanks to Phil and Ellen Goulding. Thanks for listening. Merry Christmas.